Okay, in our third round here, you'll notice that I've added a few things. I added some glitter. I tied this little piece on, and it's already a little stuck because I added a little bit of paint highlight back here. I added another little piece of cheesecloth, just giving it dimension. And now we have our little picture of the beach. And I added some cotton that I pulled. So I added some from a cotton ball. I just sort of pulled it to give it some clouds. I added some glitter just to sort of give it some highlights. When you are working on this, use your imagination. The most important thing you have, your gift, and everyone has it, is their imagination. Use it. You are very capable and can do so many things by just using your imagination a little bit. I'm just gonna, this just keeps jumping out at me as being so bright. So I'm just toning it down just a bit. And I'm going to use this and just sort of give it a little pat. And that kind of took a little bit of the, that shock of yellow out a little bit, gave it a little bit of depth. And when you're done, if you have anything like a little piece like that, once everything is all dry, you can just trim it off using your scissors. If you have left enough of a margin around the edge, you can frame it, or you can put a little hook on the back and you can hang it up that way. You could get a little easel to put it on a little easel. So any of those things would be really cute. The last thing you do is sign your name. Okay, your initials, the year, the month, whatever you want to put on there. Always sign your work. Always sign your work. Give yourself a little credit for the effort that you put in. So always sign your work. Somebody may come back a long time from now and wonder who made it. And you'll be able to have your name on there and they'll know. Okay? So, a little bit of depth there. I'm going to bring out a little bit. I think this dried up. So, I may have to do a little work on this thing here. I have to take the top off and yeah, I think we've got a little bit of, I was going to use a little bit of the red from this, but I don't think, well, there's a little bit. All right, I was going to mix that, a little bit of white. And I'm going to do one more little thing. I'm going to add a little bit of color. To this little thing here. Give it a little shape. So it sort of comes across as being, you know, something more than just, remember those were the silk flowers that we took off and just painted down. I just kind of decided I wanted to give them a little bit of character, make them almost seem like they're sort of like starfish or something in the water, and give them a little it just gives a little color pop there. And you can take and then you can go back to your white, bring in a little more white, tone it down. All right, so kind of give it sort of almost coral appeal, like it's a coral in the ocean or something. And so a little bit of character there. When you're done with glitter, just always give it a little tap. Okay. And nothing there. All right. So my biggest appeal to you is use your imagination. Use little bits and pieces of things all around the house, and add some character to whatever it is you're doing. It can be very, very creative. You could add a little piece of a Christmas card. Christmas cards and birthday cards, cards that you received, those are great for cutting up and using, and you can use that gesso or any of the paints actually, but gesso works the best, and add them in with that. You can, fade around them with it and make it a part of whatever it is that you're making. Okay, it doesn't have to be a landscape or anything like that. It can be something just very abstract. You can have a picture of a bird over here and maybe a little charm over here, and you've got little rocks all around it, and frame it and do something like that. So you can do all kinds of really fun things to make your picture look beautiful. Have fun.